Our bodies pressed together, we share a laugh. A joy far stronger than simple desire floods my chilled body with warmth. God, I'm glad I saw that second L and that E. Because for a split second there, I thought it said child body. I was like, sorry, what? What just happened?
To be fair, he...
Shkiko?
Yeah, I don't know.
Koshiki?
Shiki.
She whispers into my ear, a gentle, almost sleepy sound.
私を守ってくれるのなら、今夜は帰ってほしくない。
She nuzzles her face into my shoulder.
Ark. It's morning, Ark.
It's like 5 in the morning. There's only 1 hour left until dawn. When morning comes, our time together will be up. I know how she feels. I can't stand to be apart from her either.
So skip school? Oh, all right.
Ark's room hasn't changed a bit. We're the ones who've changed. Out of our clothes. I can just make out Ark moving behind me. My emotions are running wild, my body urging me to turn around and pull her into my arms again. My thoughts, on the other hand, are surprisingly calm. I don't understand it very well. Maybe love is just that, a strange balance between sanity and insanity.
I think that's more lust, but you know.
I'm about to turn and face her. But just before I do, I feel the light touch of her fingers against my back.
振り向かないで。しばらくこのままでいて。
Her voice is calm. Her palm lies flat against my back, unmoving, as if she were checking something.
ねえ、シキ。私が初めてあなたを待っていた時のこと、覚えてる？
Yeah.
覚えてるよ。自分が殺した相手がニコニコ顔で待ち伏せてたんだ。忘れられるわけないだろう。
うん。あの時ね。私、あなたのことがすごく憎かった。
You were planning to seriously dismember us.
Despite the subject matter, her voice is gentle and sweet.
もう自分でも吸血衝動は抑えられないと分かっていて。きっと、これが最後のチャンスだって覚悟してロアを追いかけて。ようやく見つけたと思った時に、見ず知らずの誰かに殺されて、何もかも壊されてしまった。あの時の私には、ただ、憎しみしかなかった。そうして、自分を殺した誰かを探し出して、あなたが来るのをね、
Yeah.
あの道でずっと待っていたの。早く、早く来なさい。私に気がついた瞬間に、寸分たがわず同じ目に合わせてあげるからって。本当に、あなたのことが憎かった。憎くて憎くて、胸が張り裂けそうになるくらい、ずっと待ち続けていた。
Her fingers clutch the back of my shirt.
アルクエド。
でもね、私をあんな風に殺した相手なんて今までいなかった。少しだけどんなやつなんだろうって興味もあった。
There were people who could kill me in different ways, but never like that.
Yeah.
それに、あんな風に誰かを強く思うなんてこと今までなかった。
Yeah, it was a whole new experience.
初めはただ憎しみしかなかった。けどあなたはどんな人間なのかなって思った時、狂って反転しちゃった。もう1秒でも早く会いたくなった。私をあんな風に殺したやつ、私が初めて自分を見失うぐらいにずっと思い続けている誰かに。
Might have been like the first time she was that distracted from her mission before.
シキ、さっき言ったよね。一人は寂しいだろうって。私、そんなことはないと思ってた。けど、あんなにも苦しく誰かを思って あなたを今か今かと待ち続けた時の気持ちはすごく幸せだった。本当は今すぐにでも会いに行きたいけど、我慢してあなたがやってくるのを待っていてよかった。あの時間は楽しかったよ。すごくドキドキして、シキがどんな人なんだろうって勝手に想像したりもした。
Ark pulls her hand away.
思えばね、その時から私は誰かを必要としてしまって、一人の自分を物足りなく感じてしまった。シキは私のことを好きだって言ってくれたけど、私はシキに会う前からあなた自身に恋をしてたんだなって。
I don't think that's possible. I'm pretty
I think
sure that's
she means-
strictly not possible.
I think she means on the wait before they properly got to talk to each other.
Yeah, but they'd already met at that point.
Well,
At the point of a
she knew
night.
him for like a second.
Her voice is so precious. There's no need for me to hold back any longer. I spin around and pull her into my arms.
Oh, wow.
Oh, would you look at that? Our lips meet. I'm not sure which one of us sought out the other first. I mean, you physically grabbed her, so
Yeah.
you, technically,
Well,
but it's a tender embrace. Our lips are joined like we're trying to sense each other's very being.
yeah.
And you're possibly grabbing her ass?
Possibly,
I'm
it's
not
hard.
sure.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I cease breathing as I drink her in.
I don't. Well, he can hold his breath for a bit. He'll live.
Please tell me you're not physically drinking. Or anything. It's not a reason to do that. It's weird. Her lips are soft beyond imagination. It's hard to fathom that we're connected like this. The thought alone is enough to send my mind into meltdown, though her actual touch is nothing but warm and inviting. She trembles, ever so slightly. By the way, stay night answer? Mana transfer has been replaced with just transplanting your entire magic circuit into your servant.
Oh, that's what they did?
Apparently.
Huh.
It's fucking
Oh,
weird.
Well, they had to come up with something.
Yet she doesn't seem the least bit afraid. With her closed eyes and cherry red cheeks, she's the epitome of beauty.
Epitome, yes.
You know, I've heard it pronounced both ways, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I think epitome is correct, but like I have
That's the way
also
I've
heard it
always
pronounced epitome. Yeah.
Huh.
The kiss is warm enough to take my breath away. I was already head over heels for her. I never imagined that one kiss could make me love her so much more than I already did. No, that's called lust.
Yeah,
They're
I know.
different things.
He is confusing them
I
a
know
little bit.
you're like 17, but
He's
they're
a very
different.
horny teenager, though.
We slowly part, our arms still carefully wrapped around one another. Here's the question. How, collectively, right?
Yeah.
How, like, we know she's been around for 800 years,
Sure.
physically. Collectively, like, for the time that she's been awake and active,
Uh-huh.
how actually old is she?
As far as I know...
Like, it
it's-
sounded like she's been active for, like, a few days at a time every, I don't know, 20 years or so.
Maybe. I don't think there's a real answer for that.
So, if we take...
I believe it's... Think of it as her being effectively a teenager mentally.
I mean, I feel like effectively she's probably had the collective active time of like maybe a year or two.
Possibly, but then you have to think about like all the knowledge put in her head, and we
Sure,
don't know how
sure,
hormones
yeah.
affect her body,
Right.
and we don't really know.
今のキスだったね。
Yes.
Is this a butterfly? Her-
She has no experience,
her-
though, you know?
Girl knowledge. You had stuff implanted.
She had
Surely you
some
must
knowledge,
know what.
but she hasn't
like,
experienced it in person. Like, she
but then-
theoretically knew what a movie was,
right.
but hadn't experienced one.
But still, like, you know the definition of the word. So
Well, yeah,
it's
but she's like, so that's what a kiss is like, huh?
not what she asked, though.
It's basically it.
Her brilliant crimson eyes peer up at me. Wisps of golden hair trace her movements.
歩くエドこういうの
Not to your liking,
Yuck.
princess?
ううん私すごくドキドキしてる
Loki.
Speaking of the Doki, sure enough, beats loud enough for me to hear. From like a foot and a half away. Goddamn.
Yeah.
And the sound is only matched by my own.
でもちょっと困っちゃった私いいのかなって
You're asking him now?
I'm 17. I'm not sure about anything.
Yeah.
But also, I'm absolutely positive about everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what it's like sometimes.
何が
I remember being 17. I didn't have a fucking clue about shit, but I thought I knew everything. I was so goddamn sure of myself, and I didn't know crap.
だってねシキ唇を重ね合ったりする吸血鬼なんていないよ
No, it can't possibly be.
Surely that's not it. Someone must have kissed a vampire.
There has to be, like, vampire
For as
romance
many
novels in this
vampires
universe.
as have been around over time, surely somebody kissed one before now, Ark.
Yeah.
Maybe nobody kissed a true ancestor. That might be true. I don't fucking know. But, like,
Yeah.
vampire as a broad classification, I'm not sure about that. It seems a bit sus. My cheeks go red. She says it with a shy, teasing giggle.
But-
And just like that, it's checkmate. I am totally defeated. I forget about everything. I even forget who I am.
Huh.
I think my name might be Shinji.
He's so embarrassed that he just can't remember anything else right now.
All I can think of is seaweed.
That's weird.
All that matters is the two of us falling onto the bed
Oh.
in a tight embrace. I reach for her hair, for her bare flesh.
I think that means they took their clothes off.
They did not say that. I feel like
I
he's
know.
just like rubbing her scalp under her hair. That's weird. What are you doing? I'm scratching her like a dog.
No, I'm pretty sure he's got one hand on her hair and one hand right on her ass.
But I restrained myself just in time.
Did you? Are you sure about that?
Oh man, I'm on the verge of hyperventilating. I can't make the same mistake again. No matter how much I want her, I can't let my own selfish desires take control. Ark looks up from underneath me.
いいよシキ
I
あ
mean,
の時
he
の続き
does.
しよ
You want to finish murdering the hell out of me, right? No? Yes? I don't know. Please don't ask me these questions. Her eyes glimmer with adoration and joy, seeming to offset any nerves she might be feeling. My breath meets hers. Our flesh melds together as one off-scene,
Yeah, we're not.
off-screen HD.
Sorry, guys, we can't show you this anymore. But
And-
yeah,
And then they fucked.
yes, yeah.
Arousal and passion lay bare body and soul. As though we're assuring ourselves of the affection in our hearts, we seek each other out, hungrily at times, gently at others. And then it was morning.
Yeah.
With a deep breath, I collapse into the bedsheets. For someone who never dreams, this is what I imagine it must be like. Ark lies asleep next to me, fully clothed naturally.
Totally. Yep, definitely.
Her fingers are still laced with mine, clutching my hand with a content look on her face. I feel a little bashful thinking about what we've just done.
That I can't technically say.
But having made love to her,
Oh,
I
shit,
can't
they
say I
did?
have a single regret.
God damn, I didn't know they could get away with that.
Except maybe I wish I had kept it together. If I'd been more in control of everything, I could have savored the warmth of her skin and the flush in her face.
まだ無理かな。今はついていくのが精一杯だし。
Not sure if I'll be able to keep a cool head around Ark in the future. Even now, I was so enraptured by her I can barely remember what we did. All I remember is that it felt impossibly good. So good, it left me exhausted beyond belief. I don't think I could get up from the bed if I tried. Biting back a yawn, I watch over Ark's sweet visage. I really love her. And to think she actually reciprocated my one-sided feelings.
Well, they weren't
not
one-sided.
one-sided then, is it? She does not understand the definition of one-sided.
I guess the feelings he thought to be one-sided.
Our forms of love might be different, but at the very least, I know Ark needs me too. That alone is enough to fill me with joy. Not just because I'm wanted, but because Ark, who's always been alone, decided she needed me.
そうだ。そうすれば、この先もきっと。
My consciousness starts to fade. Looks like I've just about reached my limit. I settle into the bed sheets, take a deep breath, and allow myself to drift into a deep, peaceful sleep.
I mean, you were up all night, so...
Fire! Suddenly he's in a burning park. It's like, oh, fuck. At some point while I'm sleeping, I dream that Ark wakes up before me. She fidgets quietly as if planning some clandestine mischief. I ask her what she's doing.
あれ仕切ったら起きてたの？
Not so much awake as half asleep. Thanks to you, my body isn't really responding to my brain right now.
そっか。嬉しいけど、なんか恥ずかしいね。
Okay.
Ark giggles girlishly. It's a bit strange that I can see her with my eyelids closed, but she looks happy, so I don't linger on the details.
ねえ、シキ。
What's up? I ask her again. I'm sure she's tired too. It'd be better to rest till night.
もしもよ。もし私が本当の吸血鬼になったら、シキはどうするかな？
Bop you over the head, I guess?
What a weird thing to ask. It's not like it'll happen anyway. She's terrified of drinking blood.
だから、もしもの話。生きるために他の生命を奪うことは、自然界じゃ当然の摂理だと言ったでしょ。だから、もしも、私がそうなってしまった場合の話。
Stop that. It won't happen. Besides, I already told you that I don't like what ifs.
そう？私はイフって好きよ。
I recall you saying that before.
どんな結果になるかわからないけど、とりあえずその時は救いがあるような気がするから。
Right. I think you said something like that before.
うん。だから、シキがもっとひどいやつだったら、私はどうしてたかなって。
Ark?
大好きよ、シキ。こんな気持ちを持たせてくれて、それを言葉として伝えさせてくれるなんて、本当に優しかった。
What's happening? Is she crying?
それじゃあ、シキが目を覚ます前に行くね。面と向かってさよならが言えないから、これで許して。
Faintly, I can make out the click of the door. I'm still asleep, but that sound echoes through the haze. Dick move. It's a real fucking Taiga Isaka move right there. My eyes come open. Dazzling sunlight shimmers through the curtains. I check the clock and realize it's a little afternoon. Afternoon!
I mean, they got to her apartment at like 5 or 6.
やば、学校
Oh, yeah, you
Again-
were obviously skipping school today.
I jump up from bed and quickly realize that today is a Saturday, which means it's only a half day, and I've
So-
actually missed school entirely.
Oh.
I don't have to go to school today, though.
What?
If I'm to be concerned about anything, it's that I stayed over at Ark's place without saying a word to anyone at the mansion. Come to
Yeah.
think of it, I had a strange dream. In it, I was talking to Ark, and she gave me a kiss at the end.
なんか緩み切ってるな、俺。
Oh, are you?
The fact that I had such a self-indulgent dream while Ark is asleep right next to me is further proof that I'm drowning in happiness.
そう思うだろ、歩く。
Check again.
I turn around to look at the bed. My sentence cut short.
歩くいど。
I stare at the bed in stunned confusion. There's no one there. Ark is gone.
I better get going.
I remember now. That's what she told me in the dream.
ちょっと、待て。
I quickly search the apartment. She's nowhere to be found. I only find one thing out of place. A single note left on the table.